District now preparations are underway for what could be one of the largest protests in recent memory. No Kings demonstrations are planned tomorrow across the country, including right here in the DMV. Our Kelly Vaughn is live at the Lincoln Memorial with a look at what's behind these protests, Kelly, and the first events that are actually beginning to happen today. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Yes, the organizers of these No Kings events say they are nonviolent demonstrations that stand in opposition to the Trump administration. Now, the main protests are happening on Saturday, but there is a national kickoff rally that's happening here at the Lincoln Memorial today. Now, that's going to be from 3 to 7 tonight. There's going to be groups from D.C., Maryland, and Virginia taking part. They've also invited fired federal workers and veterans to attend. Now, this all leads up to tomorrow when organizers say they're expecting of millions of people to participate in rallies and protests that are happening across the country. Now, one of their flagship demonstrations is here in D.C. that's going to be taking place near the Capitol tomorrow. Protective fencing has already gone up around the White House in preparation. The Secret Service says the anti-scale fencing, it just provides extra safety and security ahead of those protests. Now, No Kings organizers, they say that there are going to be rallies and marches happening at more than 2,500 locations across the country tomorrow.
There is nothing more American than saying that we don't have kings and exercising our right to peaceful protest. America doesn't have kings. That's our entire point.
Now, this is the second No Kings Day this year. If you remember the first, it was a series of nationwide marches and rallies that were held on June 14th. That was the same day as the military parade that was on President Trump's birthday. Now, this Saturday, there are multiple No Kings protests planned here in D.C. across the area, including that major one that's near the Capitol. That's going to run from 12 to 2 tomorrow. And there are dozens of others that are being held across Virginia and Maryland this weekend. Now, there's also a separate rally happening today at the Department of Health and Human Services. Organizers say this is a rally to take back science. They say this protest is in response to those federal layoffs, and they also say it's in response to the dismantling of what they say is the dismantling of America's public health institutions. Now, that event is at the Department of Health and Human Services. That's happening today at 3, same time as the event happening here today at 3 at the Lincoln Memorial. I'll send it back to you all.
All right, Kelly, thank you.